Come with me to the Western Highlands of Scotland, a place where land and sea collide in breathtaking drama. Here, the horizon stretches endlessly, and every sunrise feels like the world is being born anew. The air is crisp, tinged with the scent of salt and pine, and the landscape is a living tapestry of wild beauty and ancient history. This ancient magical corner of the UK is defined by crisp air, pine and salt, and mountains shrouded in mist. The forests here are silent in the early hours, except for the distant call of a stag or the soft rustle of wind through the pines. Mist drifts between the peaks, veiling the land in mystery and inviting you to lose yourself in its quiet embrace. The landscape, carved by ice and time, is home to deep-sea lochs, Britain's own fjords. These waters reflect the ever-changing sky, sometimes mirror-still, sometimes wild with wind and rain. Each loch holds secrets, stories whispered by the waves and echoed by the mountains that guard them. Here you slow down, breathe with the tides, and listen to the wind's stories in the heather. The moorlands are painted purple in late summer, and the scent of wildflowers mingles with the briny air. Every step you take is a step into a world where time moves differently, where the present moment is all that matters. Forget the rush of modern life. Your only appointments are with sunrise and the stars. As daylight fades, the sky transforms into a canvas of constellations, undimmed by city lights. Here you can watch the sun rise over ancient hills and set behind distant peaks, feeling the rhythm of nature in your bones. The Highlands invite you to be present, to let their wild beauty seep into your soul. Standing atop a windswept hill, you feel both small and infinite, connected to the land in a way that words can barely describe. The silence here is profound, broken only by the cry of an eagle or the distant rush of a river. There's a sense of coming home, even if you've never been before. The warmth of a cottage fire, the welcome of a small village, and the kindness of strangers remind you that hospitality is woven into the fabric of Highland life. The sheer scale puts your worries in perspective and commands your attention. Towering mountains and vast valleys stretch as far as the eye can see, reminding you of nature's power and your own place within it. Here you can let go of the burdens you carry and simply be. This land has inspired poets and dreamers for centuries. Its wildness stirs the imagination, and its quiet moments invite reflection. Whether you're writing, painting, or simply gazing at the view, the Highlands awaken creativity and wonder. So, pack a warm jumper and a sense of adventure. Bring sturdy boots for wandering ancient paths, and an open heart for the stories you'll discover along the way. The weather may change in an instant, but that's part of the magic. Each day is a new chapter waiting to be written. Let's leave the noise behind and venture north, into myths, legends, and stunning vistas. Every bend in the road reveals a new wonder, from crumbling castles perched on cliffs to hidden glens where legends come alive. We'll travel winding coastal roads and sail mysterious waters. The journey itself is an adventure, with each mile bringing you closer to the heart of the Highlands. Whether by land or by water, you'll find yourself drawn deeper into this enchanting world. This journey is about feeling the Highlands, letting their spirit work its magic. Stand on a cliff and let the wind fill your lungs, or close your eyes and listen to the ancient songs carried on the breeze. Here you'll find a sense of peace and possibility that lingers long after you leave. The Highlands are a place where the past and present meet, where every stone and stream has a story to tell. Let yourself be moved by the land's quiet power and timeless beauty. Are you ready? Let's begin. The adventure starts now. The heart of the Western Highlands is its water. Sea lochs deep and mysterious, stretching like fingers of the Atlantic. These lochs reflect mountains on calm days, turning the world upside down. But they're alive, shifting from glassy stillness to wild, stormy drama in moments. The raw power of nature here is humbling and exhilarating. Watch for seals basking on rocks or sea eagles soaring overhead. This is their kingdom. The loch's colors shift constantly. Misty grey mornings, sapphire blue afternoons, golden sunsets. Every hour brings a new masterpiece. It's a daily performance of natural art, free and priceless. The lochs are simply glorious. Let their beauty take your breath away. This is the wild spirit of the Highlands. The mountains of the Western Highlands are ancient weathered giants. Ben Nevis, Boisie Letive Moor, the Five Sisters of Kintail. Their slopes are cloaked in green, brown and vibrant purple heather in late summer. Peaks stand proud against blue skies or hide in swirling mist, adding to their mystery. Between them, glens carved by glaciers cradle rivers and waterfalls. Red deer graze in these valleys, true monarchs of this wild land. Standing at the foot of these mountains, you feel awe and peace. Their silent presence grounds you, connecting you to the earth. They've witnessed centuries of history and remain steadfast. The mountains are magnificent, timeless and reassuring. Here you find the heart of the Highlands. To truly experience the Highlands, take to the water. Boat tours on sea locks reveal a new perspective. As you glide across the glassy surface, the landscape unfolds in ways you simply can't see from the shore. The gentle rocking of the boat, the crisp air, and the distant call of seabirds create a sense of adventure and tranquility all at once. Mountains rise from the water's edge, cottages dot the shore, and local skippers share stories of hidden coves and ancient castles. Each tale brings the landscape to life, connecting you to centuries of history and legend. The ruins of castles stand as silent witnesses to the past, their stones weathered by time and the elements. The human history here is deeply tied to the sea. Generations of fishermen have made their living from these waters, and the rhythms of daily life still echo with the traditions of the past. Watching the boats come and go, you sense the enduring bond between people and place. By road, legendary routes like Glencoe and the North Coast 500 offer jaw-dropping views at every turn. The roads wind through dramatic valleys and along rugged coastlines, each bend revealing a new panorama of wild beauty. It's a drive that invites you to slow down and savor every moment. Driving is about savoring the journey, stopping to marvel at waterfalls or rainbows. Pull over whenever inspiration strikes. There's always something magical waiting just beyond the next curve, whether it's a hidden glen, a sparkling stream, or a fleeting rainbow arching across the sky. Whether by boat or car, take your time. This is slow travel at its best. Let the landscape dictate your pace and allow yourself to be fully present in each moment. The Highlands reward those who linger, who pause to breathe in the fresh air and soak up the silence. Let spontaneity guide you. Follow inviting tracks, picnic by a loch, discover unexpected beauty. Sometimes the best memories are made when you wander off the beaten path, finding secret spots that feel like your own private discovery. The joy of the Highlands is in the journey itself. It's in the laughter shared with friends, the quiet moments of awe, and the sense of freedom that comes from exploring at your own pace. Let the landscape set your pace. Here, time seems to slow down, inviting you to pause, reflect, and truly connect with the world around you. Every moment becomes a personal adventure, a story waiting to be told. In the Highlands, the journey is as unforgettable as the destination. To truly feel the Highlands, leave the car and walk. Hiking here is a sensory experience. Heather underfoot, sheep in the distance, streams gurgling nearby. Trails range from gentle lochside strolls to challenging mountain hikes, each offering spectacular views. Solitude is easy to find. Hours can pass without seeing another soul. The silence is filled with nature's sounds, grounding you in the present. Walking here is meditation, peaceful, clarifying, restorative. Be prepared for changing weather. It's part of the adventure. Embrace the elements, wind, rain, sun, each adds to the memory. A highland walk invigorates the spirit, and at day's end, a warm fire and a cup of tea await. This is the true Highland experience. The Western Highlands are a feast for the senses and the taste buds. Here, every meal is a celebration of the land, the sea, and the people who call this wild, beautiful place home. The landscape itself seems to infuse the food with a sense of adventure and tradition, making every bite a journey through history and nature. Fresh seafood from cold, clear waters, mussels, langoustines, and the famous smoked salmon are just the beginning. Watch as fishermen bring in their daily catch, and local markets bustle with the promise of the freshest flavors. The salty tang of the sea lingers in every dish, connecting you to the rugged coastlines and the hard-working communities that thrive here. The hills provide venison and lamb, while local cheeses and dairy reflect the lush pastures. Highland cattle and sheep graze on emerald slopes, producing rich milk and tender meat. Artisanal cheeses, creamy and full of character, are crafted by hand, echoing centuries-old traditions passed down through generations. After a long walk through heather and bracken, there's nothing better than a hearty venison casserole or a simple bakery pie, still warm from the oven. These comforting dishes are the perfect reward for a day spent exploring the wild beauty of the Highlands, offering warmth and sustenance in every bite. And of course, whiskey, single malt Scotch crafted in local distilleries, each with its own character. The Highlands are home to some of the world's most renowned distilleries, where time, patience, and pure Highland water create spirits that are as complex as the landscape itself. Tasting whiskey here is to taste the land itself. Each sip carries notes of peat, heather, and the crisp Highland air, inviting you to slow down and savor the moment with friends old and new. But it's also about simple pleasures. Scones in a cozy tea room, honey from a roadside honesty box, or a homemade treat from a village bakery. These small moments of sweetness are woven into daily life, offering comfort and connection wherever you wander. These flavors create memories and connect you to the people and place. Sharing a meal here is more than just eating. It's about laughter, stories, and the warmth of Highland hospitality. Come hungry for adventure and for food. The Highlands invite you to discover new tastes, try local specialties, and embrace the spirit of exploration, both on the trail and at the table. The Highlands nourish body and soul. Whether it's a hearty breakfast before a day's hike or a quiet meal overlooking misty hills, every bite is a reminder of the land's generosity. Every meal is a story. Savor it and let the Highlands leave their mark on your heart. The Western Highlands are alive with myth and legend. Every castle, glen and loch has a story. Ruined castles whisper of ancient clans and epic battles. Local tales abound, kelpies haunting the lochs, fairy folk in the hills, and of course the Loch Ness monster. These stories are woven into the culture, passed down through generations. They add mystery and magic to the landscape. Legends connect people to the land, explaining its wildness and wonder. Here, the line between reality and myth feels thin. The Highlands are a living storybook. Let your imagination roam. The Western Highlands offer more than scenery. They offer peace and perspective. On a deserted beach or mountain glen, the world's stresses melt away. The vast, ancient landscape inspires awe and humility. You realize you're part of something much bigger, and that's comforting. Nature's rhythms, tides, seasons, time, restore the soul. Here, you remember what matters: presence, wonder, connection. Take time to sit quietly, turn off your phone, and just be. Let the beauty wash over you. These quiet moments are the true souvenirs of your journey. They'll call you back again and again. Our journey through the Western Highlands ends, but yours is just beginning. No story or image can match the feeling of being here. Wind on your face, salt in the air. Visit with care. This is a fragile, precious place. Support local communities, tread lightly, and help preserve the magic for generations. Exploring our own country is a great adventure. The Highlands are a jewel. Go write your own story. Let the mountains and lochs fill you with wonder. The Highlands are waiting, with open arms and a story to tell.